fuck, that's actually creeping me out a bit. I don't like that. Okay, so every room does have one. I'd like to thank my gamer supporter Hungysaurus for bringing this video. Hungy, thank you so much for another month's support and for being a super amazing person. Thank you for helping keep this channel alive. I really do appreciate it a lot. You are really amazing. Thank you, thank you, thank you. If you want to be awesome too, guys, link is below for GameWisp. It's exactly like Patreon. Consider checking out the different rewards that you get every month. Lots of different tiers, lots of different options. I really encourage you to check it out and see how fucking awesome it is. Anyway, thanks once again, Hungy. Let's get into this video, shall we? Hi guys, it's Minx here, hope you're doing well, and welcome to The Darkest Woods. This is a indie horror game, currently available on Steam. I believe it is Russian in origin. We're going to just take a look, as I tab out here, at the store page. Do you remember those horror flash games? Early quests? Well, this is the idea. That's literally, that is, in a nutshell, just there. That's it, that's the store description. Now, I don't actually understand the early quest reference here. Maybe I'm just not educated on early Flash games, but I think what they're going to go for is things like The House and Ex Mortis and stuff. That's what I get from the impression of like Flash horror games. I don't know if you guys remember those games, but every YouTuber played them in like 2011, pretty much, including myself probably. But yes. So we'll check this out and see what it's like. Maybe it's going to be numb. You wake up among the trees. There's blood on your head, but you can't find a wound. You're trying to understand what's happened, but the text scrolls too fast for you to humanly read it at a reasonable rate. I guess we're going to grab the bag. It's empty, not surprising. You're sure that it will come in handy. Your instinct tells you need to remember this day. Alright, this is what we save the game. You look around and see two paths that lead to different directions. We have go forth, go left, go right. Let's go forth first. On the other side of the path you see a dark man. He is shaking. Maybe it's just an optical illusion, but it looks like he has no hands. I wouldn't say shaking. It looks like he's vibrating. How's it going, dude? Kill me, come on. I want you to kill me, it'll be fun. Oh. I knew that was gonna come. You just knew it. I'm dead! But all I did was click on the mans! Alright, let's try that again. Let's just take the doll and leave. A mutilated doll. What kind of man would a kid doing such things to toys grow up into? Oh, I see, because the doll's mutilated. I get you. I get you what you're going. You see a tiny wooden shed on a hill. It doesn't look like anyone lives there, but you can clearly hear a crying baby. Well, I think we should probably leave. But apparently, no, we're going to go into the shed instead. Okay, we're going to click on the chicken in a minute. You notice a pale, thin woman standing in the corner. Looks like she hasn't noticed you yet. Besides her, you see a pram. You can hear crying coming from it. You ready for a jump scare? It's so fucking cheesy, but it's kind of entertaining at the same time. Alright. There's a crying coming from the pram. You see a rusted crucifix. You can't locate the source of the sound. Oh, we'll do that. Oh, the chick left. You hear an eerie laugh. Expecting the worst, you understand that nothing at all has happened. That doll is fucked up, actually. That is, like, pretty nightmare fuel seeing it really close up. I don't like it. Anyway. Maybe the crucifix can get rid of the shadow guy. We'll see. The pale woman disappeared. You heard her footsteps. We did indeed. We did indeed. Just making sure that I save frequently. Seeing as there's lots of one-shot deaths. Alright. Bitch. The power of Christ compels you. You take out the crucifix, and at that very moment, the dark man starts to tremble. He literally turns into a cloud of black smoke and flies away. You're frightened. Now the path is clear. It's like you were like... that was like a fart noise there. That was like definitely a fart noise. Alright, let's go forth. The path leads to an old mansion, with doors shut and windows boarded up. You thought that you saw movement in one of the windows. It seems like someone wanted to isolate this house from the world. Okay. This is creepy deepy shit. Oh. Well, I can go back, go to the left, or go to the right. Let's go left. The body smells rotten. You can't stand it anymore. You've got to move on. It says stay away. Stay away. And there's like a clip art hook superimposed on the body there. Very nice. Very nice indeed. We've got the hook. You see the basement entrance, which is secured with a massive lock. Someone wrote a greeting on the wall. The gas lamp is lit. You wonder by whom. What gas lamp? Inside? Is there a gas lamp? I like that, the noose and the welcome. Very nice motif. Very good feng shui, I feel. Very, very nice. Alright, so. We now have the hook. Can we pick the lock or something? The item does not seem to fit here. Alright. That's fine. Okay, we'll just take the noose. Brilliant. I'll just... Someone could have been using that. Someone probably put that there for future use, and we've just done something very inconsiderate. It's probably going to be used as a swing, or something else completely innocent. Definitely not anything bad. Alright. Let's go back. Seem to have reached the dead end here. We didn't take a path in the woods. Back at the glade, so let's head there. Let's save the game again, just in case. You never know when a creepy man's is going to come up on you. You see an overgrown glade. You notice an old well in the middle of it. Who might use it? Okay, so there's like a... Can I actually go off this screen? Because I don't seem to be able to. I'm glad you could. I was worried there for a minute. A damp scent is coming from the well. The water is dark and stale. It would be not wise to drink it. What the hell? A pale arm has surfaced from the water. You can see a key in its palm, but you can't reach it with bare hands. Alright, can we use the rope? That's not what I wanted to do, but that works too. Okay, you can bind them together and then you put it down the well. Or not. There we go, we got a key. Presumably the key to the basement. You pick up the key. The arm slowly drowns. Excuse me? The arm, desperately clinging on for air, takes its last gasp as it's pulled under one last time into the eternal blackness of the hole. The arm, it breathes so much with its lungs and its mouth and its respiratory system that it can't last there in the water. It can't survive. Let's go to the basement. Alright, so this must be to open this. It is indeed. Let's go inside. The old door leads to... Look, that was... You see a silhouette. Oh, it's the man! It's the dark man. He's coming at you. Yeah, eat a fucking dick. Eat a fucking dick. My personal advice is here that the text transitions are way too fast. I'm not clicking. They're just going, boom, done, boom. You take out the old crucifix and hit the dark man with it. Success. He screams in agony and slowly disappears. What was that thing? It's probably nothing, right? It's probably just like the owner of the house, like wondering why someone's broken and entered. You're trying to open the doors behind you, but it's useless. Almost like someone is holding them from the outside. Woods Family Inn. We are always open. This is a family photo. Looks like this house is some kind of hotel. The faces seem to be smudged, except for one. A boy's. He looks familiar. So I was making sure I was recording. How does he look familiar? I mean, do you know him? Because, I mean, I'm pretty sure I've seen suspiciously smudge-faced people before. Like, you know, in horror games. I'm pretty sure these have been in multiple horror games. Go on the left, not so sure about it. There are no obstacles now. The path is clear. Well, that's nice, isn't it? Let's, go forth. You emerge from the darkness to a vivid hall. As you thought, the door is barricaded from the inside. Someone left a hat on the rack. Look at the fucking font on this, Jesus Christ. A week has passed since Mr. Woods hired me as a janitor. Woods Inn is located in the forest, far away from the city, and this is just perfect. Mr. Woods is a great lad. He allows me to keep my hat on at home. And doesn't ask many questions. It's weird that he hired me, especially after I insisted to keep my hat on even inside. He didn't ask much about my past. He believed in me. Wish there were more people like him. I got a janitor's closet as my private room. It's pretty cozy. Woods Inn can't fit many visitors, so there's no reason for me to complain. Finally, I'm safe. They won't find me here. Why isn't he taking his hat? Your hat isn't some masterful disguise that, like, completely conceals your identity, Mr. Janitor. Or maybe there's something under his hat. Maybe he has a second head. Guess we'll find out. I'm guessing this is his fucking hat on the fucking wall here, by the way. Let me pick this up. Okay, apparently not. Woods Inn plan. Lovely. We have stairs, door, window. 2:05 to call Mr. Woods and 1:01 for reception. Brilliant. Perfect. Someone went upstairs. Someone tap danced the fuck upstairs. Holy shit, that was loud. Well, that's okay, you know. Just follow them. Well, I've got a broom. Today is a big day. The birthday of little Rosie. Mrs. Woods gave birth to her first child. Labour lasted for days. I was running up and down the stairs holding a bowl of hot water for 2 days. Excuse me, I'm reading a note here. If you could knock that off for just a fucking second, that would be great. Gonna do it again? Okay, last chance. Okay. Mr. Woods decided to handle the delivery all by himself. That's strange because he doesn't have a medical degree. It's finally happened at his office this night. There was a horrible storm outside, so the lights went out. Probably because of shock, I thought the eyes of the newborn were solid red and had no pupils. I hope the demonic scream that I heard that night was just my imagination. After the baby was born, Mr. Woods grabbed her and threw me out of his office. I went to my room. That night I had a horrible dream. I'm sure this is just pure coincidence. There's no ill omen here whatsoever. The baby definitely isn't Satan and everything's fine. Alright. Enter room 201. An old tape. Looks like it was recorded right here. Wow, let's play it then, shall we?
A week passed since my arrival. This place is just a treasure for paranormal activity research. I asked for a room that once were used by a crazy woman with a child. She was in the newspaper. This place carries a unique atmosphere. We've made a good friendship with Mary Woods. Mr. Woods should probably pay more attention. I brought my telescope with me and we often observe stars in the night with Mary. Mr. Woods doesn't appreciate this and locks the dining room every night. But we have a spare key. We usually hide it in a toilet bank.
Oh wow, well, that's obviously a big clue there for a start, but I think, Mr. Woods, that this paranormal investigator that's staying in the crazy lady's room is putting the moves on your wife, and I'll keep an eye on her, you know. She's probably, I think she might be sleeping around. Okay? Alright? You pick up a scalpel. It's rusty, but still sharp. This is a replica of Hieronymus Bosch's Christ crowned with thorns. It's hanging crookedly. It would be better to fix it. There's a safe behind the painting. I don't know the code. Alright, so we need to find the code to the safe, presumably. That's fine, let's get out of here. This is pretty... I quite like this so far. It's kind of quirky, you know what I mean? It really is. Actually, hang on. Is there anywhere else to go? Fuck off. There was a lady outside the curtain! I didn't save for ages, god damn it! No! That was still pretty entertaining. Yeah, I didn't say for ages. I'll be back in a minute, guys. So I've noticed that if you click on different doors here, by the way, it unlocks different rooms around here. I had no idea. I got completely stuck here for a while, but you actually have to click on the door for them to go through things, I guess. Okay, we're gonna get out of here, don't worry. Alright. The key was in the toilet, the note said, right? So there's the key. It's a small bathroom, the wall here is damaged, you can see a facade. What? The smell is horrible in here. You cover your nose to avoid it. Someone didn't flush. I think that's probably the only thing we need in here, but anything else? Oh my god! A severed head in the tub? What the hell? Look at it, just chilling there. It's having a great time. It's totally, this is fine. This is fine. Alright, so. The door's locked to the dining room. Okay, let's go in the dining room. Is there more severed head for dinner? What do we have in here? You see an old telescope, the lens is broken, it's of no use. You're trying to reach the ceiling, but it's too high. Maybe with... Why are we trying to reach the ceiling? Let's use our broom, maybe? Go away. There's a crack! You peek into the hole. You feel like someone's looking at you. So, I mean, I feel that there's obviously been an attempt to conceal a body here. The man's head was cut off. What is happening in this accursed house? It's dangerous to be here. Anything else worth grabbing in here? Can we go up there? I don't like those fucking JPEG eyes watching me, by the way. What do you have here? Oh, another tape. That actually got me a little bit. Fucking stupid fucking jump scare got me. Ugh. Alright. Don't click on the curtain or the baby twice, otherwise the lady will kill you.
A new guest arrived yesterday.
There
he
we
was
go.
tired and promised to pay after plenty of sleep. I woke up in the middle of night because of the noise that was coming from the corridor. Mr. Woods was beating the shit out of the new guest. It's turned that the guest was just a junkie. He stole a medkit key in order to find some stuff there. I suggested to call the cops, but Woods said that there's no need to. He grabbed the guy and threw him into a dining room, then entered himself and locked the door.
Oh my god.
The next morning there was no sign of a guy nor the medkit key. I still wonder where it might be.
I'm guessing that's the guy that fell through the roof is the fucking junkie? He just killed the fucking junkie, I mean... Okay. Alright. So, if the key is... The key's got to be on the guy, right? He's got to be in the dining room on the guy. Can we... Oh, no. Yeah. So we have another key. We have the medkit key now. Everyone loves a good medkit. Everyone loves a good medkit. Alright, so... That door's locked. Alright, they're all locked. Mr. Woods' office. Okay. That's the medkit, I'm guessing. So open it up. Another tape? Wow. The story is going to be... I'm looking forward to some more stellar voice acting here, guys. Let's have a quick look in room 201. Oh, the baby's gone now. That's nice, because I don't really like the baby very much. There we go.
It's been a year since I moved here.
He's been living in this fucking...
I see horrible dreams. Can't really describe them. 202 is being occupied by an Englishman.
Is that normal?
Nigel Weld. He's a chemist, traveling around the world, learning things. Woods asked him to derive a formula that he never seen before. An accident happened during the experiment and Nigel's face got all messed up. He fell into depression.
What the
and
fuck?
after Woods made a portrait of him, totally lost his mind. Sitting in his room, moaning only one word. Handsome. After some time, he locked himself into O2. The only way to reach him was to use the phone.
This place is fucked. And why... I thought this guy was here investigating the paranormal. Why did he stay here for fucking years? I don't understand. Is it a different guy? I'm so unsure. Anyway. I forgot how phones work temporarily though.
Now you know.
That is so shit! I love it! I love it so... Is 202 open now? Yeah, it is. A spacey room. You notice a terrifying picture on the wall. It must be what the guy painted. Something is flickering under the bed. You can't shake off the feeling of being watched. Alright. Got a flashlight. If you're getting colder, something has changed. The lights went out. Is it because of the thunderstorm? I don't know, but use that. Oh, that's kind of cool. I like that. I like that. Alright. Oh, fuck. Why did I die? Alright, so what we have to do is type handsome on the fucking typewriter before the guy comes. Okay. See, and everything's good now. He's left us a code. 2788. 2780? One of them. Just get out of the fucking room. Just get out of the fucking room so the fucking guy with no fucking face doesn't fuck us up again. Alright? Alright, so we have a code now, which presumably will work on the safe in 201. There's that box right back at the beginning, though, that we didn't know how to open. Do you remember? Are we going to go all the way back there later on? 2780, right? I think. Yes. Janitor. I love the fucking child's drawings attached to each fucking thing, by the way. Like, just in case you don't know what room this is, by the way, here is a fucking drawing of a broom attached to it.
1, 2, 1, 2. Where is the goddamn button? This is Paxton, the janitor. Mr. Woods know about your relationship with Mary, Norman.
He knows?
Something bad is going to happen soon. I know that you love Mary, and that's why I will ask you to take her and the kids and run away. Woods is in anger.
Excuse me? Enraged?
I will hide the key in my casket. It has 3 locks.
Oh shit, that's what's outside.
Find codes in my notes. Good luck, Norman.
I love the way the janitor's way of conveying a message to this guy was to go into his room and record on presumably a really fucking expensive bit of fucking tape a message. Alright, so janitor's room. Okay, so we have shit in here. A picture of a half-naked woman on some kind of beast. She is attractive. I'm glad you noticed that. What else do we have in? What have we got in here? Oh. Oh, no, I want to read. No! No! I want to read the note. Oh, hang on, can I read them? I can. I can read them. Mrs. Woods is pregnant again. Mr. Woods is being anxious. It must be because of the new visitor, a tall, bright man from the south called Norman. You can tell he's from the south by his really deep southern American accent. He's arrived 2 months ago. I like him. He leaves $1 for me every time I clean his room. He is searching for paranormal activities here. Our hotel is kind of known for it. Norman became a good friend of Mrs. Mary Woods. They walk in the woods together and lock themselves in room 201, listening to Norman's tapes. He owns a portable recorder. He allows me to listen to Frank Sinatra sometimes. Yesterday evening I met him in the corridor. He was walking out of Mr. Woods' office. I saw fear in his eyes and he was shaking like a rabbit. I tried to talk to him, but he whispered, "Get away from here. Save your soul," and rushed to the main entrance into the night. Today Mr. Woods told me to throw away all the stuff from room 201, but I persuaded him to wait until the next guest comes. I hope Norman comes back. Got a feeling he probably won't. Gonna gamble. You know? Anyway, so he said the codes were in his notes, right? Is it just the dates? So it's like 0310 and then 0505 and then it would be 0409? Let's try those, if they're the codes. Is this what the codes go into? So it'd be 310. Yeah, okay. So 0505. So I've got it right. This is easy. And then finally 409. We got a gun and a key to 203. We got this. We got this. Let's make sure we save, because we're definitely going to have to use this fucking gun now to shoot somebody. Presumably Mr. Woods? You know what I mean? That would make sense, right? So, 203. What? Just unlock it for me. We have the key. I've come in here, they're pointing the gun at the woman. You realise the gun is empty. The woman ignores it. Well... Oh, a bullet. You load the gun and spin the barrel. You feel more safe now. Let's try this again. No, don't... Oh, no. Okay. Listen. I know you're Mrs. Woods. You're aiming the gun at the unarmed woman. Your conscience doesn't allow you to do something so cheap. Weird. Her look gives you the chills. Okay. Then the angel carried me away in the spirit into the wilderness. There I saw a woman sitting on a scarlet beast that was covered with blasphemous names. This is from Revelations. And had 7 heads and 10 horns. The woman was dressed in purple and scarlet and was glittering with gold, precious stones and pearls. She held a golden cup in her hand, filled with abominable things and the filth of her adulteries. The name written on her forehead was a mystery. Isn't this the Whore of Babylon? Is this a reference to? You losing your consciousness, you fall down the floor, waiting for the worst to happen. You open your eyes and realize that nothing happened. The woman is gone. Guys, we did it. We did it! We defeated the Whore of Babylon. Congratulations, everyone. I'm proud of myself. You should be proud of yourselves, too. You were there with me for every fucking inch of this. It's not over yet, though. What the fuck? Alright, so... I don't really know what to do now, because we've been everywhere, right? Haven't we? We haven't been in Mr. Woods' office. It's locked. Are we missing something somewhere? Oh, this wasn't on, right? Ah! What the fuck was that? Okay, that's a heart. Got some baking soda though, so that's fine. Are we just meant to fizz this up? How the fuck would I have known to do this? Soda is viscous now. A good cleaning material. Okay. So what do we use the soda on? You? Nope. Can't wash the blood out there. Can't wash the blood out there. Oh, the picture is of the Whore of Babylon. The picture is of the Whore of Babylon. Oh, this is the Whore of Babylon. It seems like the poster is shaking. You touch the poster and your arm rips through it. It's a hidden lever. You pull the lever, but it's stuck. Rust. You got to remove the rust somehow. We use this. The soda cleans off the rust. The lever seems to work now. Okay, that's awesome. You pull the lever and hear a noise in the corridor. Something has fallen. Something's fallen? Shit. We're going up into the attic, guys. We're going up into the attic. I got this. Attic. The flashlight is on. You see a horrifying picture. The body of a little girl spread on a pentagram. Satanic signs all over the place. You notice 2 gothic columns with signs on them. That's like the one in the bedroom downstairs, right? What the fuck was that flopping along there? Seriously, what am I even looking at? Okay, we got an axe. Axes sound good. You can defend yourself with axes. Oh no, this is some kind of puzzle. Right? But how do we know this one? You realize this corpse is a little rosy woods. There is no pulse. The blood freezes in your veins. I'm gonna save here, just in case we get jumped. Alright, so I don't really know. There was like, okay, so in 201, there was a man there, by the way. Did you fucking see the man? There was a fucking man. Does every room have one? Oh fuck, that's actually creeping me out a bit. I don't like that. Okay, so every room does have one. Alright, so the ghost kept killing me, so I had to go back and watch my fucking video of the previous areas so I could look up what goes where. I've written them down. I think this is right. I hope this is right, because I don't really want to do this again. There you go. There you go. Oh, hi. And we shoot that thing in the face. The creature falls down as you shoot it. You notice that something hangs on its neck. Can you deselect the item, please? Oh my god, what's going on? There we go, we got the fucking key. Jesus fucking Christ, that was a bit of a chore there, having to fucking... I'm sorry, I'm making sure the recording's still working. That was a bit of a chore there. I had to go and watch the footage, because the man downstairs just keeps killing me. Unless I can... He's still here. Can I just kill him? I can just kill him. Why didn't I do that before? I could have done that for so long. Okay. What, a doorbell? Maybe it calls for help. Maybe you should go check it. I guess I should, after killing the guy. You see a barricaded door. What happens in here? You load a bullet into the gun. You can't just walk around with an empty barrel in this place. Alright, so we now presumably had the key. I didn't see what it was, but I'm pretty sure it must be the key to Mr. Woods' office. So... there we go, they're at the end. And we're going to shoot Mr. Woods. Pretty sure that's what's going to happen here. Let's try. You enter the cabinet. Darkness grips you. Seems that nobody's in here. You gaze into the darkness.
Welcome, son. I'm glad you've made it.
Hi, Mr. Woods. How's it going?
As you can see, I can't leave this house.
Oh, we're the fucking king.
I tried my best to summon you here. And here you are. When I was young, I was expelled from the city. I was wandering in the forest until I found this house. At this very room, I found an ancient book. The book prophesied an eternal life. But to obtain it, I must make a sacrifice. You have to understand me, son. I need your help to end what was once started. I promise you this. What I desire most, you will obtain eternal youth. Give me a hand, my son.
No? You shoot Mr. Woods with the utter to the demonic cry, you feel the floor shaking. You realise that an invisible force, like an explosion, throws you out the window. You fall down on some leaves and rush away from the house. You were the kid in the picture all along. Your mind is blinded as you run through the woods, without even seeing. You gather up all your will and tear your muscles in an attempt to escape this nightmare. Darkness fills your mind. You accept your terrible fate. This is the end for you. You hear a weak car noise. It's getting closer. The sound of brakes wakes you up. Don't get me run over, please. Please? I just shot my dad, okay? Give me a fucking break here. A man comes to you with haste. He helps you get up and leads you to his car. It's gonna end badly, so he's gonna be late. your dad or something. Take his hand and using your last bit of energy, move your feet towards the car. And that's when you realise the phone call was coming from inside the car. The man carefully puts you in the back seat and goes to the driver's seat. You can't believe it's finally over. You awake, you realise this is not over. The car gently carries you away from the woods. You don't care where to go. You've escaped the cursed house. That's all that's important. There's going to be a jump scare here. He's going to turn around and it's going to be your dad. After falling asleep again, you notice a paper sheet near you. It's completely worn out. I did it. I killed them all. This man made me kill his family. I couldn't resist. He knows my secret. In the morning, I found a gun on my bed. I understood my goal. I saw room 203's door. I pushed it. Mrs. Woods was sitting on the bed with her back to me. She knew. I pointed the gun at her. Don't blame yourself, she said. I pulled the trigger. My hands were shaking. I exited the room and saw little Rosie. She met me at the corridor. What's going on, Paxton? She said. Nothing much, sweetie. Let's play a game, I suggested. I went to my room and pulled the attic lever. I hoisted Rosie up the ladder. Close your eyes, sweetie, I asked her. The girl laughed and closed her eyes with her hands. Okay. I mechanically impaled her body with an axe that I kept in the attic. And then I noticed two scared eyes staring at me from the ladder. It was Damien. I wasn't controlling my body. Mr. Woods controlled me like a puppet. Run! I shouted to Damien. The boy ran down the stairs and rushed to the exit. My legs followed him. I was crying. The last thing I saw was a young Damien Woods running away to the deep forest. This is all Mr. Woods' fault. He made me do it. Mary, Rosie, I beg you to forgive me this time. I won't make a mistake. I'm coming for you, Woods. Paxton Stroud. This is presumably him driving the car. That was the fucking shittest fucking superimposed head I've ever seen. That didn't even fit on his body. Alright. That is The Darkest Woods. What should it score on the normometer? That's the question. I don't really know. It's a very hard one to call. Bits of it made me laugh. This is not the end. Oh, really? The Darkest Woods 2, out next year. So anyway, with a black screen of not loading here, let's give my thoughts on the game. I mean, it was alright, wasn't it? It was like what it said. It tried to recapture those cheesy old Flash games from the early 2010s and stuff, and I alright. It was alright. Like, I've played a lot worse. Voice acting was pretty terrible, and there was definitely some serious grammatical errors, which I believe this game's been around for a while on like mobile and stuff, so there's no reason to have those errors in. That's pretty lazy. It's on Steam for £2, so like, I don't know, like $4, $3, something like that. I'm not sure it's worth that price. But it's okay, isn't it? That's all I can say. It's an okay game, and if you like sort of like shitty Flash jump scares from years and years ago, then it definitely is something for you to check out. I'm going to give it an eh on the normometer, because it just feels a little bit half-assed, if I'm honest with you, and just doesn't quite deliver as good as it could, I feel, you know what I mean? Anyway, thank you very much for watching, guys. If you enjoyed this video, consider supporting on GameWest. That's gamewest.com/minx. Very important if you can. Helps keep this channel ticking. I don't know what I'd do without you guys right now. I really wouldn't. So thank you very much for the continued support there. You can also watch us live on Twitch, twitch.tv/crinkshow. At least 5 days a week we're live. Lots of cool shit going on there. Make sure you tune in. 9 PM UK most days. What else is there to say? That was The Darkest Woods. Remember to leave a like on the video, and see you soon for more stuff. Bye for now. Bye for now.